This is going to be a red light edition with the lights on. Just want to do something different, something new, something fresh. But what I want to talk about, and before we even get started, go ahead, hit that likes button, hit the subscribe button, and see the important thing about hitting the likes button, you you raise the platform to a higher status because when YouTube see the likes going up on a video, they will promote your channel more. So basically, this is a Jaguars up thing, us versus them thing. So we working on the channel growth. So I need everybody classroom participation. When you watch these videos, make sure you hit the likes button each and every time. And make sure if it's your first time, subscribe to the channel because we're trying to, make the channel grow as big as possible. But anyway, um, jumping right in, what I want to talk about tonight is 5 things that you need in this life in order to survive, and everything else you can do without. And in no particular order, let me enumerate those 5 things. All you need is air, water, food, trees, and sunlight. Everything else you can do without. Everything other than that is nothing but emotional mind games that comes from dealing with other humans. Think about it. Dealing with human beings is nothing but emotional mind games. That's all it is. Even relationships. It's the latest thing in social media that's buzzing about Aisha Curry. And she made a comment about her husband, Stephen Curry, who plays for the Golden State Warriors. And the comment she made was she desires to have male groupies because her husband, he's a famous NBA player. He has female groupies. And what that showed me, I've seen a lot of breakdowns on it. I was just, surfing through YouTube, and you can't help but to see the latest current videos that's out, that's trending. And I watched a few, just skimming here and there, because I really don't get into that type of stuff. But I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I can put another spin on this and bring it to a higher level. And the message I got out of it is, you can't take anybody serious. You can't satisfy anybody no matter what you do for a person. You can't satisfy them. And my message to any men, don't take anything outside of yourself too serious. Don't take anything outside of yourself too hard. Don't take it to heart. Anything outside of yourself, don't take it to heart. Because everything outside of yourself will fail you in the end. Take that Aisha Curry, Stephen Curry situation. Use that as an example. Here you have a man giving a woman everything they say a woman can desire. Famous husband, $200 million basketball contract, expensive cars, expensive jewelry, and she's still not satisfied. So what does that tell you? You can't satisfy people. You can't. And If you try, you are never going to be happy. Trying to satisfy other people, you will never be happy. What do we say on this channel? We say that a relationship is a situation when you are trying to define who you are in the eyes of another person. That's what relationships boil down to. You are trying to measure up yourself in the eyes of another person. You're trying to validate yourself in the eyes of another person, which you can never do because people are emotional and they are unstable. Just like the water, just like the ocean, ripples, waves, constantly going. People are the same way. Whether it's male or female, it doesn't even matter. You can't satisfy anybody. And that's why I say only 5 things matter: air, water, trees, food, and sunlight. That's it. That's why I have so much peace lately, because I've given it all up. I'm not trying to be accepted by anybody. I don't care. Literally, I don't give a fuck. Excuse my French. I don't care. And until you get like that, you won't have peace of mind. That's where peace comes from. Peace comes from embracing what is really important in life. And everything else, you just toss it out. And think about it. Those 5 things I named, air, food, water, trees, and sunlight, have they ever did you wrong? Think about it. Are not those the things that keep you alive? Think about it. Do they ever leave you? Think about it. Those 5 things I named, do they ever leave you? Did a day ever go by that you second guessed whether or not those things would be there for you? Think about it. Now, on the contrary, has a day went by when you had to second guess a person if they would be there or not? Think about all the relationships you've been in. Has a day went by that you didn't think about whether or not your partner was cheating on you? Now, apply that to water. Has a day ever went by when you said to yourself, I wonder if this cup of water is cheating on me. I wonder if the sunlight is cheating on me. I wonder if the trees is cheating on me. I wonder if the air is cheating on me. I wonder if the sun is going to rise in the morning. But you never did that. You don't even have to think about it. It's like clockwork. You just know it's going to be there. Because all of those things are from God. What I'm telling you right now is a message straight from God. All of those things I named, they are a byproduct of God. Those things that never leave you, it's a metaphor for God himself. It's a lesson within nature. You see, a lot of times people think nature doesn't speak, but it does. Nature speaks in a silent way of constantly doing the same thing, showing you through repetition, like the lesson I'm telling you now, that these things, they don't ever desert you. You don't have to say nothing. It shows you. What does the saying say? How does the saying go? Actions speak louder than words. So those things that I named, they don't have to speak. They show you. Every morning you wake up, the sun is shining. It rains. It's been this way since we've been on this earth. And those things have never failed you. You know what that means? That means God has never failed you. But can you say that for people? No, you can't. I don't even have to wait for you to give me the answer. I know you can't. And you know you can't. These people will always fail you. I don't even worry about people no more, man. I was walking in a store the other day, and it was like I was just people was like no different than the items on the shelf. They didn't mean nothing. When I walked out that building, I was like, I seen somebody like whispering something about me. I didn't even care because I said to myself, what can their thought do about me? What can it do for me or do to me? Absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? And until you get to that point, you won't really understand what I'm speaking about. You have to just desert people. I don't know if I might title this video Deserting People, I guess. But you got to get to that point where you just desert these people. Like right now, I'm on the bed, I'm chilling, I'm comfortable. Like you can be comfortable by yourself. You know, I had a girl, she came over today, right? And we was sitting on the couch and she was acting all tense and nervous. And I looked at her, I said, calm down. I said, why are you so tense? She said, well, I get kind of nervous when I'm around you and whatever. I said, why? We was just we was watching a movie or something. And I told her, I said, calm down, just sit back and chill, relax. I said, you taking this too serious? Because I wasn't even taking it serious. You know, it's just we chilling, you know. I wasn't taking it serious. I said, just sit back and relax. I mean, and what I told her, I said, this right here is the movie. I said, when you woke up this morning, this is the movie. I said, forget what's on the screen. I said, when you came into this world as a sperm and developed into who you are now, that's as far as you go in existence. You exist. How much more entertainment and acceptance and anything do you need? When you woke up this morning, you were successful just by waking up. Life in itself is a movie. Everything around you is a movie. It's a script. You living, you just breathe and you experience and you exist. Don't worry about people. Just imagine if you woke up one morning, right? And you went outside and it was just dead bodies all on the ground, right? And you was just walking around and you was observing people and you noticed that one of the dead bodies was a person that, you know, you and that person had some type of animosity or beef going on between each other. And then you noticed another body and it was a manager on your job who wasn't treating you right. But guess what? You know what else? You would also notice that it don't even matter because they dead. And I know that sounds like a harsh example to use, but you know, that's what it is. At any moment, the person who you trying to live for or live up to their level of what you think it takes in order for them to validate you or whatever, that person can die any second. And then what? Then who you going to impress? So basically, if you woke up tomorrow and everybody was dead but you, that's how you should be living right now. Living as if you were the only one who existed. Like nothing matters. That's how we should live our lives right now. Because essentially it's your movie. You the person. You see, you live in your brain. These people, they just characters in your brain. This is your script, Jaguar. This is your movie. And once you embrace that understanding that this is you, you don't have to live for nobody else. Once you realize that they live inside of your brain, that's it. You don't have to live for them at that point. Once you realize that they are in your brain, like I like to use the example of when you stand in front of a mirror, right? That person you see in the mirror, it's not you in the mirror. The person you see in the mirror, that's you seeing yourself in your brain. You're not in the mirror because your eyes are connected to your brain. Okay? Your eyes are connected to your brain. So that means everything that you see is being processed in your brain. So you are literally walking around inside of your brain. Literally. The eyes are connected to the brain. Your eyes, you know what your eyes do? Your eyes receive light. It don't receive images. Your eyes receive a light code. And then your brain, it takes that light code and it transmutes it into images. It processes the light into images. And that's what you see. That's all. Your light goes into your eyes. Light goes into your eyes and your brain processes the light into images. You don't see what you see in your mind. You take the light and the light is processed in your brain. So everything that you are seeing right now, you are seeing it in your brain. Just like everything that you are hearing right now, you are hearing these things in your brain. That's right. You are hearing all of this right now in your brain. That's right. So you live inside of you. And once you realize that and once you understand that, life will be a breeze at that point. Because they inside of you. You're not inside of them. Even if you're talking to somebody else. You ever thought about this? If you're talking to another person and if you would tell them this, if you say to them, you are in my brain. Next time you around one of your friends or something, just see what they say. You ain't got to tell them you a jaguar. You ain't got to tell them you listen to this channel. Just break it down like I'm about to tell you. Tell that person, say, you are in my brain. And they may say, no, I'm not. Just tell them and say, tell them this, say, I'm looking at you right now. You in my brain. And they may say, no, I'm not. And then you say, yes, you are. Then they say, how can you say that? And tell them, say, because I'm seeing you inside of my brain right now. They on the inside of your brain. You get what I'm saying? And then if they say, no, I'm not, I'm in my brain. They may say, I'm in my brain. Then tell them, say, so are you telling me that you can be in two places at once? Then they're going to go, Because it's going to create a tug of war. They're going to say, you're going to say that they are in your brain. Then they're going to say, no, you in my brain. How is that? They can't be in two places at once. Either they in your brain or they are inside of their brain. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to tell you is it's only one mind that exists. It's only one mind that exists. It's not no two, it's not no two sets of darkness. When you look up in the sky at night, it's only one darkness that stretches across space. One darkness. It's no two darkness. It's no two darkness or darknesses that exist. It's only one darkness. We are all inside of the mind of darkness. You get what I'm saying? And it's only one mind that exists. So you tell that person that. It's only one mind that exists. You get what I'm saying? And just like it's one electricity. If I plug in my cell phone to charge and you plug in your cell phone to charge, how many electricities are there? That's only one electricity source that we get electricity from. No matter where you at in the world, they pull in power from the same source, the same energy source. It's one. It's not disconnected. It's only one mind that exists, and that's the mind of darkness. You see? So when you really begin to ponder on that and think about that, you will realize that you should be living for yourself and not for others. Because the other people, they just a figment of your imagination anyway. You get what I'm saying? It's only one thing that exists. So you don't need those other people telling you that you right, telling you that you wrong. Only thing you need are those 5 things I named: air, water, food, trees, and sunlight. All that other shit is just emotional baggage. Dealing with people equates to emotional baggage. That's it. That's it. And I've learned that being by yourself equates to peace, comfort, health. You save more money. Yeah, you save way more money just being by yourself. Shit, when you by yourself, you can dress less. When you're around people, when you go out in public, you go to business meetings, you got to dress up and do this because you understand that it's all about impressing people. Everything in this world is egotistical. So when you dealing with people outside of yourself, you're just dealing with people egos. Just the egotistical thing. Like when you out amongst them people, you're not really dealing with this type of information I'm speaking about now. You don't interact with them like that. When you around people, just think about it. When you at the store, when you on your job, you're not dealing with these people like the things we speak about on this channel. You just dealing with them people on the level of ego, money, and just lower desires of the flesh. Like it's fleshly. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing spiritual about dealing with people on a day-to-day basis. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's like more so you just dealing with them on a like, oh, do I look good? Or they probably thinking, how I look? Do I got something on my mouth? Is my hair straight? Does my breath smell? How do I look? It's just on that level. So I've realized that dealing with these people is just so easy, man. That's why I tell y'all, don't even try to discuss this stuff with them, man. I'm telling you, life will be so much easier. So much easier, man. Don't even try to discuss this type of stuff with them. When you dealing with them people, just keep it on a practical level of emotions, like simple stuff like, hey, how you doing? Goodbye. Thank you. How much does that cost? Yeah, do you want a receipt? Yeah, I'll take a receipt. Thank you. Okay, come back to see us again. Okay, just deal with them people like that on that level like that. I'm telling you, don't worry about people no more. Don't try to save people. Don't try to convince people that they wrong and you right. Just it's about to be 2020. The separation has already occurred. The universe has already decided who is chosen and who is not. It's 2020. Ain't nobody else getting it at this point. Those who haven't got it by yet, they not going to get it. That's why I be stressing that 2020 thing. Because a lot of y'all still don't understand. Even when I'm saying this right now, this is for those who already in the know about this stuff. This is just helping increase the knowledge of those who are already in the chosen select crowd. You get what I'm saying? We already there. So when I do these videos, it's just to edify those who are already, basically this is entertainment for people like myself. We need a platform to comment and listen to. This is why I do this channel. It's for us, the United Souls. It's not to save the United Souls, because you are here because you already on this level anyway. So it's not about trying to save you or anything like that. We're not out trying to save these people. That's between them and whatever higher power exists. You know, I wasn't born to save anybody. I was born to get my own self out of the human prison bar system. And that's it. I mean, it ain't even about feeling sad for nobody who don't make it out of it. I mean, they had every opportunity, just like we had every opportunity to do something with our time other than being a simple-minded dimwit. You know, so, and I was thinking the other day, like, most of these people, man, they just exist to be stupid. Yeah, different things exist for different purposes. Water exists for a purpose. Sunlight exists for a purpose. Bananas that monkeys eat, they exist to be eaten. So some of these people, they just exist to be stupid. I know it sounds funny, but it's true. I just be looking at people sometimes and just saying to myself, like, how can a person just be this old and just this stupid? Have any of you ever had that thought come across your mind? Not trying to be like a bigot or thinking you better than somebody, but no, really. Like some of these people, I think they was just created to be stupid. They don't have brains. They missing parts, you know? They missing stuff up here. Because think about it. Everybody not born with the same. It's a gift to be like this. And I think a lot of us, we take it for granted. You know how sometimes people can be born with like birth defects? Some of these people, they just born without the cognitive ability to get it. It just don't click. So you can't worry about them. Just let them be. You know what I'm saying? Just let them be. Let them be who they are, and we doing what we got to do, because it's separation time. Separation time is 2020, and we just got to keep doing us and let them be. And that's the message for tonight. Just let them be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to end it right there. I think I exhausted everything I needed to say. Got it all out. This is Left Side of the Brain. Go ahead, hit that likes button, hit the subscribe button. You know, until we do it again, Jaguars up. Book Still working on the book, you know what I'm saying? Thought I would just do this little laid back video tonight, just chilling. I'm by myself. I'm chilling, having a good time. Just enjoying the night, not worried about nothing, not texting nobody, not on the phone. Just chill. That's all we got to do. We got the most important thing. You got the channel. If you bored, just look at the channel. It's so much. Or just close your eyes and cut a red light on and a red lava lamp on and just lay back and chill. We already done made it out of this. That's all I'm saying. This is Left Side of the Brain signing out.